Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, basketball fans near and far. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of RPS 205 Varsity Basketball, where we have the home team, the Jefferson Jayhawks, welcoming into the gym the Auburn Knights. Joined by my broadcast partner, David Peroni. We're got a little pregame stuff. Dave's got stats and all kinds of information around the league, standings, and we'll bring you the tip-off in about 15 minutes. But before we get to that, Dave, what's going on?
Doug, there's a lot going on. First of all, we got the pep band here, which is one good thing. They got everybody all fired up. We just had a great JV game that went down to the wire. The freshman game went down to the wire, so we'll see what's in tune for this game here tonight. Looking at a previous score, these teams met, but it was way back earlier in the year, and the Auburn Knights defeated the Jayhawks. It was 93-58, that game over at Auburn High School. Looking at the standings for the Nick 10 boys. Current standings: the Guilford Vikings 13-1, the Auburn Knights 12-2, Hononegah 11-3, Rockford East 7-8, Belvedere North and Belvedere each with 6-8. Jefferson Jayhawks are 6-9, Boylan 4-10. Harlem and Freeport both at 3-11. That rounds out the boys tonight. Other than the game that we have here tonight, Belvedere is at Hononegah, Belvedere North at Guilford. That's going to be Guilford's last home game, Doug. After tonight, they go on the road for the remainder 3 games of the season.
Wow, they finished 3 games on the road.
Absolutely, and then the Boylan Titans are at Freeport tonight, and Rockford East is over at Harlem. On the girls' side, standings for the girls: Hononegah 15-1, Boylan 12-3, Freeport 11-4, Guilford 9-6, Harlem 8-7, Auburn 8-7, Jefferson 6-9, North 5-10, East 2-13, and Belvedere 0-15. A game we'll be monitoring tonight on the girls' side. Freeport is at Boylan, and right now it's halftime, and the Boylan Lady Titans are leading 24-20. So a barn burner going on over at Titans Stadium. And all these games are important for the boys because the seeding meeting is next week. The girls have already gotten the seeds, and we've got that all mapped out. We'll catch up with that in a little bit, but the seedings are all set for that. Auburn's remaining games are going to be with Boylan, which is on 2-11, Hononegah 2-13, and Belvedere 2-18. The Guilford Vikings, they play the Harlem Huskies, Belvedere, and then East. Again, all those games are on the road, and then the Hononegah Indians have Freeport, Auburn, and Boylan. So important matchup here tonight for the Auburn Knights, just trailing Guilford by one game. So
yeah, they need to keep pace.
Yeah, every game
they can't let anything slip away as we near the end of the season. You know, all games are important, but as you get down to these last few ones, they seem like they take on even more importance.
Well, yeah, and then now they do the seeding meetings online, so it's a fact where, you know, they look at the strength of schedule, and then they also look at, you know, some of the games that they may have played in the common opponents, and then in the Christmas tournaments when they play the Chicago public teams, and also the the Southern Illinois team. So
Dave, we got both teams out on the courts warming up. The Jayhawks to our left and the Auburn Knights to our right. Pep band's over there. I'm rocking. You know, I love the pep band. They were here the other night when we were here Wednesday night, and you know, you and I have said this multiple times. It just creates a little more electricity in the gym.
Oh, absolutely. It just brings a lot more flavor to the game, you know, rather than playing DJ, some of the music that comes out over that is not in your and my era. But I love the pep bands. You know, they play the old-time music, the Rockies, and it's just I love live entertainment.
Yep, exactly.
Looking at some of the players, Doug, that you'll be calling tonight for the Auburn Knights. They're led by Amir Danforth. He has 21 points per game, 67 threes on the season for the Auburn Knights, followed by Myquan Marshall. He has 12 points per game, 23 threes on the season, and Champ Parker with 12 points per game. And Darian Royal, who's getting a start tonight, has 28 threes on the season for the Auburn Knights. For the Jefferson Jayhawks, they're led by Malachi Robinson. He's got 15 points 11 points go to Makoko and Hudson, and 9 points go to Almanisi. So 4 players in double figures for one team, the Jefferson Jayhawks, 3 in double figures for the Auburn Knights. And these teams, sometimes you're not going to know whether you're watching a basketball game or a tennis match because they like to get up and down the floor.
Yeah, if I recall from the last time, there was a what was that score again, Dave? You said it was 90 something.
93 to 58.
Yeah, that's a lot of scoring, a lot of basketball up and down, and that's in only 32 minutes of basketball, 4 8-minute quarters. You know, that's not uncommon for a college game or an NBA game where they play a little longer.
Right.
But high school, when you put up that many points, you're running. 11 minutes or so away from opening ceremonies, as I like to call them. We'll have the national anthem, and we'll have the starting lineups for both teams as the crowd starts to, as Billy Joel would say, shuffle in on a Friday night here. Student section, they're enjoying their Papa John's pizza tonight, and the band is rocking and rolling.
Looking at the girls' standings in the top 3, Doug. Hananiga, again, has a 15-1 record, Boylan 12-3. Those two teams are going to match up next Tuesday at Boylan High School. Hananiga only has 2 games left, and that's Boylan and Auburn. Boylan has Freeport, who they're playing tonight with the 24-20 lead over the Pretzels. Then they play Hananiga, as I just mentioned, on Tuesday night, and then they finish up with Rockford East. And for Freeport, they've got Boylan, Harlem, and North. So it looks as though the way it plays out, if it continues, that the Hananiga Indians are going to win another Nick 10 champion, and I can't remember how many that is in a row. It's quite a number.
So they should be relatively highly seeded then, or do you already know that?
Yeah, they'll get a number 1 seed.
Okay.
The Hananiga Indians.
Yeah.
And Boylan has a looking at my list here, I believe they're actually in Class 3A, so that really doesn't matter. Let's run down a little bit of the state bracket. In the regionals for the girls are going to be at Harlem High School. Guilford 3 seed is going to match up against Harlem, who has the 5th seed. That game is going to be played Tuesday night at 7:30. That game will be at Harlem. And then we have a Saturday game, which is going to be Jefferson versus Dundee Crowd. Jefferson has an 8th seed. That game is going to be Saturday, 2:14. Winner will play the number 1 seed Hananiga.
That's kind of our sleeper team, right?
Right.
The girl Jayhawks.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
We've seen them a few times, and they're talented.
Yep, they are a talent group of girls, and that game will be on Monday night, but that game is going to be in Hampshire at 6 p.m. So, and then Hampshire will play Auburn. Hampshire has a number 4 seed. Auburn has a number 6 seed. That game is going to be Monday night as well. That game will follow the Hananiga game at 7:30 p.m. That's Class 4A.
Yeah, we were here, I believe, in this gymnasium on Wednesday night for the girls' game, wasn't it? Where Abigail Brascius set an all-time scoring record for the Lady Jayhawks. So yeah, we've covered them a couple of times, and every time we've been very impressed.
Yeah,
so.
they definitely are peaking at the right time. In Class 3A girls, Crystal Lake sectional. These games are going to be played at Harlem. Burlington Central has a 2 seed. They play Rochelle, who has a 7th seed. They will play the winner of Sycamore, who has a 4th seed, and Freeport, who has a 6th seed. That game is going to be on Tuesday night, 2:17. The Boylan Lady Titans will square off against Prairie Ridge. Boylan 2 seed. Prairie Ridge a 7th seed. That game is going to be scheduled for Tuesday the 17th. That game is going to be played at Belvedere North with a 6 p.m. start. And then Cary Grove, who has a 3 seed, is going to be playing Belvedere North, the 6 seed. And that game is going to be at Belvedere North with a 7:30 start. So a lot of state tournament basketball.
You need a computer
up.
spreadsheet to sort all of that out.
So if you get a chance, get on out, support.
Yeah, it sounds like a good one next. I think you said it was Tuesday night. When Hananiga visits Boylan. The girls' game.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, and the girls defeated the Boylan Titans pretty handily up at Hananiga. But when you go to play at Boylan Gymnasium, it's a whole different ball game. Just as it is coming here tonight, even though it's such a wide spread on the first time that these two teams meet, come to Jefferson. You know, it's in their house.
Yep.
And should be a fun contest here tonight. And you know, you love to have those close games. I had a chance to talk to Brian out a little bit, but when you have those close games like these we just saw for the JV, those are good tune-up games getting ready for the state tournament, because when you get put in those situations, you can handle
practice the pressure
because you
situation.
can't emulate that when you're playing.
When you're up by 20.
Well, when you're practicing against your own team too.
Right.
You know, so.
Yeah, and when you're up by 20, things are a little different. When every possession counts, when it's a 2-point game or a 4-point game, or even 5-6 points with a couple of minutes to go. So yeah, you're exactly right. Things are a little different when the games are closer. We're about 6 minutes and 10 seconds away from national anthem that the pep band played the other night, and they did an outstanding job. And we'll have the PA announcer does his version of the starting lineups. And no one does it better than my broadcast partner, Dave Peroni, when he runs down the players who are going to be the starting 5 for each team tonight. Dave, you want to take a little break, or you got more stuff for us?
Let's take a break and you can listen to the band.
All right. We'll leave the sound on, and we'll be back with you just in a minute or two. Welcome back to Kenneth Buster Lindsay Court at Jefferson High School. Doug Halberstadt, Dave Peroni on the call tonight at RPS 205. Varsity basketball, where we're just about a minute and 45 seconds away from opening ceremonies here tonight. While we were away, we heard Sweet Caroline, and I think it was Wait a Minute, Mr. Postman, there by the Varsity. I assume that's the Varsity Pep Band. So enjoying the live music here as we get set for a little basketball action tonight. And not too cold of a February day today. And actually, as I was driving over here, it wasn't even all the way dark yet. So we're getting later in the season.
Yeah, you always look for forward. You always look for forward to basketball when it comes to the end, and the temperature starts to raise up.
Yeah, exactly.
But you hate to.
Hate
to see the seasons come to the end. We live in the gym from December to hopefully March. One of the teams will go downstate. It'd be nice to have that representation again as well.
The March Madness, and then I thought today of February Frenzy, it kind of gets at this point, We're just kind of standing by here as the officials have taken the court. They're going to come over to the scorer's table and take off their warm-up jackets, get ready. Dave, the officials this evening?
I've never seen this group, so they may come from maybe over in the Crystal Lake side, Fox Valley Conference.
Okay. Someone new for the fans to yell at. Someone new for the fans to yell at.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always good to have a fresh face.
I want to thank Doug Julien. And again, I want to thank Doug Julien, who is not only one of the top officials in the state of Illinois and for our conference, but always sends to me who the officials are going to be for each contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Star-Spangled Banner. Nicely done. The PA announcer called them the marching band, so I'm not sure if it's pep band, marching band, or that's all one and the same, but regardless, they did a nice job with tonight's National Anthem Live. Now they're doing the Jefferson School song. Dave, I know if you want to know the words, go ahead, sing along.
It is, actually. That's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish song, so absolutely do, but I don't want to chase any listeners off the air if I start singing.
Well, when you're ready, I'll turn it over to you, Dave, for tonight's starting lineup.
All right, thank you, Doug, for the visiting Auburn Knights. Starting at a guard position, 6 foot, 230-pound senior number 1, Mike Marshall. At a guard position, 6'1", 170-pound senior number 2, Champ Parker. At a wing position, 6'2", 170-pound senior number 11, Darian Royal. At a forward position, 6'1", 170-pound senior number 25, Caden Dozie. And in the guard position, 6 foot, 170-pound senior number 44, Amir Danforth, headed to North Dakota State next year. Head coach for the Auburn Knights, Brian Ott, Hall of Famer, in his 27th season here with the Auburn Knights, has coached 35 years basketball at different levels out of town. For the home team, the Jefferson Jayhawks, starting at a guard position, 5'11", 150-pound senior, number 1, Zaire Hudson. At a guard position, 6'2", 190-pound junior, number 2, Alejandro Alamici. At a guard position, 6', 145-pound sophomore, number 11, Malachi Robinson. At a wing position, 6'3", 190-pound senior, number 12, Jaden Williams. In the guard position, 5'11", 175-pound senior, number 21, Mike Townsend. The Jefferson Jayhawks coached in his third year, Mr. L.C. Robinson. Tonight's officials, Orenthal Ferris, Maurice McLean, and Rob Riley. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the voice of RPS 205 basketball, my partner, Doug Halberstadt.
Dave, thanks for that nice introduction. I appreciate that each week. One, maybe a minor correction. Do you have Mike Klein Marshall as number 1 on yours? Because I got him as 0, and I see him on the court as 0.
Yes, it is 0. Did I say 1?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, it's number 0.
Okay, just want to make sure that I've got that correctly, and that the viewers at home, he is wearing number 0.
21 years of broadcasting, that's my first mistake, and you caught it.
Well, not bad. I just want to make sure that you and I are calling the same players, that's all. The Auburn Knights are in the dark black uniforms with the red numbers. They got the red trim on them. Really easy to see. I appreciate that, Auburn. Thank you. The home team, Jefferson Jayhawks, in the home white. They got sharp uniforms as well. Bright white with the gold and red trim. And their numbers are red with the gold trim around them. So we're ready for tip-off. That'll be number 21, Mike Townsend, going up against number 25, Caden Dozie. Whistle's blown. We're ready for basketball. Tip. Yeah, he touched it twice. You can't do that. Caden Dozie tipped it and then hit it again.
Yep, can't do that.
And that's a no-no.
Yep, can't do that.
So that will turn the ball over to the Jayhawks. Zaire Hudson runs the offense. He's a 5'10 senior. Joel with the ball now, Malachi Robinson. Trying to get it underneath to Almanichi. Can't control the pass. Ball goes out of bounds. Turn over to the Auburn Knights.
He wasn't sure if the player was going to go up or pass the ball.
Yep, kind of caught him a little bit off guard. Just started about 25 seconds into the game. Auburn Knights with the ball. Immediately in the hands of number 44, Amir Danforth. He thought he was going to hoop. Instead, he passes it out for a long three-pointer. Darian Royal nails the three and gets the foul. So we're going to have a rare 4-point play here to start the game.
And that's his 29th three of the season. He's going to the free throw line first time tonight with a 74% free throw shooting for the Knights.
Darian Royal misses that. Rebound up high, Alejandro Almanacci. Little pressure from the Knights. And it pays off. They get the ball. Long three-pointer off the rim and in. Amir Danforth.
That is his 68th
Another turnover. Auburn running. Nice give and go right there. That was Danforth on the assist. Champ Parker put it in, and we got an immediate timeout. L.C. Robinson.
We're in a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, we got 8 points to 0 in the first minute and 7 seconds.
The Auburn Knights, Doug, come out firing. They know this is an important game, every important game that they play now, especially before the seeding meeting, which comes out next Tuesday. We'll have the results on Friday night.
So yeah, they put on a little full court pressure, and that was just enough to create a turnover. They got 2 threes already. Danforth and I think it was Darian Royal. Yeah, Darian Royal had that first one. All right. We'll see if the timeout pays off here. Zaire Hudson from the corner, off the rim, rebound Knights. Battled for on the floor, loose ball, but I think he was out of bounds.
Yep.
Alejandro Almanachi battled for that loose ball, but he slid across the end line.
Scoreboard update, Ladies Titans leading Freeport 35-24 with 2:07 to go in the third quarter. Freeport playing without their star London, season-ending injury.
Another three-pointer. Off the rim, rebounds the shortest guy on the floor. Zaire Hudson got the rebound. He gets it to Malachi Marshall. Marshall will go up strong. Off the rim, won't fall. Going to stay with the Jayhawks. It's going to stay with the Jayhawks. Malachi talked to him before the game. Says he's playing on kind of a bum ankle he's been playing on for a while. But right there, you never know. He skied on that one. Jaden Williams partially blocked. Caden Dozie got his hands on it. Ball's loose on the floor. Jayhawks come away with it. Good defense there. Malachi Robinson guarded closely by Myquan Marshall. And I think they're going to get Marshall with the foul. Let's see. Yep.
That'll be his first, team first, clock at 5:48. If you just joined us, we're in the first period of play, and the Auburn Knights leading 8-0 over the Jayhawks.
Jayhawks have yet to score, and that one comes up short off the rim. Rebound Danforth. He drives, passes out on the wing. Of the three-point attempt, and it's good. Darian Royal, that's exactly where he hit the first one. This time no foul, though. Makes it 11-0. Speaking of 11, that's who's got the ball. Myquan Marshall. I'm sorry. Malachi Robinson. That one finally goes for the Jayhawks.
It's their first points on the board.
Yeah, Malachi breaks the ice.
Three-quarter court press put on by the Jayhawks.
Stolen by the Jayhawks. Mike Townsend, I think, coming up with that one. He'll take the shot. It's a three-pointer. Won't fall. Battle for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds by the Jayhawks.
Number 4, Durant Stokes, who was just brought up a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we saw him on all this week's all run together.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night over at Guilford, and got a nice little soft touch. Off his body, two guys. Auburn under there. They bounce it underneath. Up strong. Very nice basket there by Caden Dozie. With the little layup underneath the basket.
Clock now approaching the 4-minute mark.
Jefferson with the ball in the corner. Takes a little jumper. Nice shot there. Fired up by Durant Stokes. He gets into the game and immediately comes out. Hits a basket. All the way to the basket. All the way to the basket. Up and underneath, but it won't go. Champ Parker draws a foul. When you start out driving to the basket about at the top of the key, and you end up shooting it. It's like that's in the act of shooting,
right?
Isn't it?
Exactly.
These guys take those long strides. They're at the basket in about a step and a half. Nice pass underneath, and he's going to draw the foul and the hoop. Myquan Marshall.
Foul's going to be on Zaire Hudson. That'll be his first.
No, I'm sorry. That's going to be Champ Parker who drew the foul. And he got the basket. So it'll be another attempt at 3 points.
Makoko now checks in. for the Jayhawks. Champ Parker, 52% from the free throw stripe. First time at the line tonight.
Senior makes it. That takes the lead 16-4. There's that pressure again from the Knights. And it pays off again. And it pays off again. Oh, we got a slam dunk. Mike Marshall, 6-footer, goes up high after stealing the ball. Turnaround jumper off the rim. Rebound Makoko. Makoko will bring it back out. Malachi Robinson, I'm sorry, he fires up a three, no good. Rebound, offensive rebound. Stokes, yep, that's his 4th point. Oh, I think we got to over to back. Yep.
Quick scoreboard update halftime. The East E-Rabs leading the Harlem Huskies in boys basketball 37-23 in that game at the half.
Champ Parker and Coach Bryant pleading their case about that over in the back call. Malachi Robinson, guarded by Danforth. Danforth with those long arms up. Get it out to Jaden Williams. Williams with ball. Back to Robinson. Back to Williams. Long three-pointer is good. Jaden Williams from downtown. Cuts the lead to half, 18-9.
He got hot the other night.
Yes, he did. Danforth will take another downtown three off the rim. Nice defensive rebound there. And he draws a foul. Malachi Robinson went up and got the rebound. 2 Auburn Knights on him, and they reached in, got called for the foul. Brian Ott's telling, give him the space.
That's going to be on Marshall. That's going to be his second, team second. Actually, should be team third.
Here come the Jayhawks, trying to get across midcourt. Malachi Robinson does just that. Oh, he was looking underneath, trying to get the ball down low. To Durant Stokes again.
Now you're right now checking in for the Auburn Knights. Clock at 2:12. Knights with an 18-9 lead over the Jayhawks.
Amir Danforth.
In a 3-quarter 1-2-2 press.
Parker, Danforth, they exchange passes to bring it across midcourt. Parker behind the back dribble, trying to drive the lane, cut off by 3 Jayhawks on defense. And they got called for the foul. L.C. Robinson says no way, as any coach would.
Beyond Makoko, his first. Team's 4th.
Yeah, they got up on the boards. There's 4 fouls for the Jayhawks, 2 for the Knights. At the line, Champ Parker. First one is good.
Now 2 for 2 from the line.
Yep, he's got a nice shot. 6'1" senior.
I'm not sure those team fouls are right, but we'll have to.
Yeah. Second one is equally as good.
Champ Parker now with 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Clock at 1:55 and counting.
Malachi Robinson, Jaden Williams, they get into the quarter. Townsend back to Williams. Williams takes the dribble. Gets it over to Makoko. Makoko drives. Kicks it back out on the wing. Turn and dribble. And he draws the foul. That's Durant Stokes. Looking to go to the hoop. And his progress was impeded by a foul.
No, I'm sorry.
Nasir Lewis. No, I'm sorry.
Going to be on Caden Dozie.
Yep,
That'll be
exactly.
his first.
Thank you, Dave.
Zaire Hudson now checks back in for the Jayhawks. Love this PA announcer.
Yeah.
Does a nice job.
He does a good job. That one's short. Long rebound. And we got a whistle that the fans behind us don't agree with.
That's going to be on Stokes. Oh.
Yeah, they're calling it on.
I thought he said 4.
Yeah, they're calling it on Auburn. I didn't see that.
Okay. And that's out of bounds over on the sideline.
Each team with 14 fouls. Clock at 1:24. Knights up 20-9. Next foul will be double bonus.
Jaden Williams inbounds it to Zaire Hudson. Wow. Downtown, Jaden Williams with another three.
Yeah, he connected, I think, 4 threes in the last contest.
Those are those NBA threes,
yeah.
too, way behind the line.
It's kind of like a dart, but it goes through.
Yeah. Nice pass underneath, all by himself, up and in. Darian Royal. He was camped out in his three-point spot and then cut to the basket for the two-pointer.
Yeah, did a nice job. Nice job laying it off the glass.
Yep, very nice. 22-12. Couldn't control that one. Stokes tried to get it to Hudson, and Hudson got a hand on it, but couldn't quite get up high enough to control that pass. 42 seconds to go in period number 1. Danforth and Parker, they get across midcourt. Easily that time, way back out to Danforth. He gets it to Royal. Royal shoots it in and out. Nice defensive rebound by Makoko. Coming down, waits for the defender to fly by and pops a three. Jaden Williams, when he gets hot, man, he's awesome.
That's 3 threes, 9 points here in the first quarter for Williams.
Champ Parker with the ball. 7 seconds. Finds Royal underneath. Behind the back pass. Makoko with it. 1 second to go, and the buzzer sounds. No basket. After 1 period of play here at Jefferson High School, the visitors, Auburn Knights, are up 22-15, 7-point lead. We're going to leave it right here and listen to the marching/pep band. Welcome back to Jefferson High School. Welcome back to Jefferson High School as we prepare for period number 2. And if you're listening at home, it appears that we've lost the video portion of our broadcast here in the gym. The huddle camera that's positioned directly across from us usually has a green light on it to indicate that we're live, and that light is off. So I don't know if something's wrong with the camera, but we'll go back to the old days of radio, Dave.
Yeah, we'll try to get the correction at halftime. See if we get a hold of the athletic director.
Amir Danforth with the ball. He dribbles right down the middle of the lane. A little soft floater, won't go. Nice rebound there by Jaden Williams. He gets it out to Malachi Robinson. He steps back. Looks for an opening. It's going to reset the offense. Zaire Hudson, 5'10" senior. Guarded by Parker. Stokes with the ball. He gets it stolen. Danforth up, and nice block from behind. Alejandro Almanici running the floor and gets a block from behind. Mike Townsend back into the game for the Jayhawks. Hudson gets his hand on the ball, controls it, but I think he stepped out of bounds over on the side about midcourt. It'll be Auburn ball on the far side. Inbounding Caden Dozie. He gets it in the hands of Champ Parker. Parker's going to run the offense this time. Gets it in the middle. Kicks it out over here to Myquan Marshall. Back to Parker. That's Darian Royal. It's over on the other side this time. Long pass to Mike Marshall. Nice retrieval there. Stolen away by Almanici. Gets it in the hands of Townsend. Zaire Hudson with the dribble. Getting some directions by head coach. 3 off the back of the rim. Defensive rebound controlled by the Knights. They're running. Stolen away on a pass. That's Malachi Robinson goes up. And we got a whistle. Timeout, Coach Ott.
Clock at 6:22. Second period to play. If you just joined us, the Knights up 22-17. Jayhawks kind of trying to scratch back a little bit, Doug.
Beg your pardon?
Jayhawks trying to scratch back a little bit.
I thought you said you were going to scratch my back,
Oh.
Dave. I'm like, sure, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're coming back. Good defense. Good rebounding. Some defensive rebounds. Keeping it close. Once again, if you're joining us or you've been watching, I believe that our huddle camera inside the gymnasium here is malfunctioned. So we're doing the audio broadcast only that hopefully you're getting. And we'll try to paint a comprehensive picture for you.
Three-quarter court press put on by the Jayhawks.
Amir Danforth, he'll take the dribble down the right-hand side, and I believe Hudson reached in and drew the foul. That's the first of the quarter. That's the first of the quarter.
That's going to be on Mike Townsend. Drawing that foul.
Kind of shut down Danforth for the most part.
Yeah, so
early.
far he's only got a 3 in the beginning of the first quarter, and that was it.
Usually he's got a few more by now. Every time he touches the ball, it looks like they're sending 2 guys on him. Stolen away by Hudson. He'll go up for the layup.
Nice anticipation that time.
Yep. He's a baller. Darian Royal for 3. Off the back of the rim. Long rebound controlled by the Knights. Trusser Makoko, but he loses it. Left-handed layup off the glass. No good. It was quarter of the way down. Came back out. Royal brings it down. Marshall, there's a 3. Nothing but net. I'm sorry. Royal Whitmore. Yep. Malachi Robinson with the ball. Alejandro Almanich. Hudson goes to the hoop. He brings it back. Slid it a little bit. Auburn fans wanted a traveling call. 2-on-1. Amir Danforth up. Softly lays it in.
Just talked about him, and he just came alive.
Then he puts in a 2. 27-19. Auburn Knights. Malachi Robinson does a real nice job keeping the dribble alive. Right hand, left hand, behind the back, between the legs. He gets the screen from Almanici. He drives down the lane, up and in. Beautiful play. Malachi Robinson. Stolen away. Here comes Townsend. He's got Hudson. Hudson takes inside the free throw line. We got a block. Good defense that time by the Knights. They come back. Working the ball along the perimeter. There's a 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound controlled. Long outlet pass. Almanici goes up. Off the glass, around the rim. No good. Knocked out of bounds by... I believe it was knocked out of bounds by the Jayhawks. It'll be Auburn ball.
Makoko now checks in for the Jayhawks. Champ Parker back in for the Auburn Knights. 3:53 to go, first quarter. Knights up 27-21.
Champ with the ball. looking for the ball. Gets it in the middle. Champ Parker turnaround jumper. Called for the ball. Took the shot. Wouldn't fall. Hudson running the court. He's going to go up all the way. Right hand. Hits the front of the rim. Back out of there. Rebound controlled by Mike Townsend. Townsend gets into the hands of Parker. Parker drives down the lane. Left hand. He's going to be fouled. That's number 12, Jaden Williams. Got him on the arm.
I'm sorry, Doug. Who was that? Who was that?
Jaden Williams fouled him. Puts Champ Parker at the line. And we do have our camera restored. So we back to audio and video. Parker nails the free throw.
Thanks to Zach Larson. I was just talking to him. He got us back up on the streaming end of things.
Thank you, Mr. Peroni, for taking care of that. Parker for his second.
4 from the line tonight, Doug.
Yep.
4 for 4 from the line tonight, Doug.
Yep. 5 for 5.
That'll raise that 52%. That'll raise that 52%.
Yeah, it looks like he's been working on him. Malachi Robinson guarded by Danforth. He gets a partial screen, fires up 3 off the front of the rim. Here come the Knights. Danforth with the ball. Oh, and he got fouled. L.C. Robinson can't believe it. He thought it was a nice defensive play by his son, Malachi Robinson. But they are going to call him for the foul.
That's going to be his second. Scoreboard update, Guilford Vikings leading Belvedere North 22-4. That game in the second period.
The official saying that the play was, I thought he was saying it was on the floor, no shot. Now, no, that is the call. Foul occurred prior to the shot attempt.
L.C. Robinson giving the official a little bit of advice.
Yeah, that's it. Champ Parker goes up strong. Rebound knocked out of there by Makoko. He got it in the hands of Robinson tried to take it. 3-on-2 for the Knights. Parker goes up strong. Off the glass, won't fall. Gets his own rebound. Thought about putting it back up. Instead, Darian Royal from the corner. Off the rim. Rebounds loose. On the floor. Malachi Robinson comes out with it. He gets it up court. From way downtown. Almost half court. Jaden Williams continues firing those threes. That had to be just about 3 feet inside the midcourt stripe. There's another three attempt. That one won't fall. That was by Royal Whitmore. We got a whistle. How about that Jaden Williams?
He's been on fire. I'll need you to get assessed with that foul. Team fourth on the Jayhawks. No fouls on the Auburn Knights this quarter.
Malachi Robinson comes out, I think, maybe for the first time tonight. Almanici will join him for a little breather. Underneath. Blocked under there by the Jayhawks. Durant Stokes. Playing the defensive end. Ball in the hands of Zaire Hudson as he sets the offense. Looking for somebody to move without the ball. Right now, Jayhawks waiting for something, trying to get a screen. They get it to Stokes. Stokes will take a jumper off the rim. Loose ball. Saved by Williams. Back to Hudson. He'll reset again. Stokes for 3. That one's good. Stokes strokes a 3.
That's 7 points for Durant Stokes with 1:27 to go here before the second, before halftime.
Cuts the lead to 2. As you said, Jayhawks scratching back into this game. Champ Parker over to his pal Danforth. Back to Parker. Danforth drives, bumps shoulders with Makoko. Goes to the hoop, and the Jefferson student section made that call. They're pointing at the inline. The ref had it, but he got a little help.
We got a little timeout.
Yep.
Jefferson Jayhawks. Clock at 104. 29-27.
Tight game here as we inch ever closer to halftime.
The Boylan Lady Titans in regulation leading Freeport 51-45. Just under a minute to play in that contest.
We got the cheerleaders doing backflips and round-offs and all kinds of acrobatic stuff out there. Look at that's amazing. I think she just did like 4 or 5 backflips in a row. There's 2 more girls. Those are the Auburn cheerleaders entertaining the crowd. Your turn, Dave. Your turn, Dave.
Is the ambulance standing by?
Yeah. They'd need a crane and an ambulance if I tried it.
Just a reminder, next week on the 13th, we'll be at Auburn High School for a boys matchup, the Hononegah Indians and the Auburn Knights.
1 week from tonight.
Minute to go, period number 2.
Minute to go, period number 2. Malachi Robinson with the ball. Malachi Robinson with the ball. Passes it off to Zaire Hudson. Hudson guarded by Mike Marshall. Jumper there from Stokes, won't fall. Parker kicks it out underneath. Royal Whitmore tried the layup, couldn't get it to go. Robinson down. Nice switch. Went from the left hand to the right hand and got the layup to fall. And then we got a foul afterwards.
That's going to be on Royal Whitmore, yeah.
I think it's Royal Whitmore.
Royal Whitmore, yes.
Yep. Darian Royal checks back in. He's got a couple of threes. 30.4 seconds to go, all tied up. Period number 2.
Clock now resting at 30.4 seconds before the half.
Jaden Williams looking to get the ball in bounds. Way up top. Robinson, nice job catching that as he was guarded closely. Dribbles, and we got a foul. Oh, he goes down hard.
Yeah,
right back up, though.
It's on Myquan Marshall. That's his third here in the first half.
Yeah, he might have to come over and take a little break.
Nair right now checks in. For the Knights, clock at 23.3. All tied up at 29.
Up top to Hudson. Hudson will drive right down the middle lane, goes up. Had a nice little soft floater, but couldn't get it to drop. Knights with the ball, 11 seconds to go. Danforth to Parker. Parker goes toward the hoop, kicks it back out. All the way back out to Royal. Royal fires a 3. No good. Rebound. Up and in. Nice offensive rebound there. Doing his job on the glass, Samir Danforth. Skies, and that gives the visitors a 2-point lead as we reach halftime here at Jefferson High School. The visitors, Auburn Knights 31, Jayhawks 29, and we've got a 10-minute halftime period. Both teams head to the locker room. Dave, pretty exciting first half.
Yeah, you know, the Jefferson Jayhawks got
they were down
9 or 10, I think it was.
Eight
was it 8?
8 to nothing at the beginning of the game.
And then they just
maybe even 11 to nothing. Yeah.
They even scratched back as well as they did, and to bring us within a 2-point game, still anybody's game.
Yep. All right, we're going to take a little timeout here at halftime. I'm going to keep the audio on because we got the band playing. They're going to shoot from half court for television, so we'll keep that and let you just kind of watch things at home and listen to the gymnasium microphone. Dave and I are going to take a little time out, get a drink of water. Dave's working that pencil. We'll be back with all the first half stats in just a few minutes.
We're going to bring it back a few seconds early.
We're going to bring it back a few seconds early because we just had one of the, I think he's a member of the band, just shoot a half-court shot, and he banked it in, and he wins the TV, and I guess they're going to give one of the other band members a chance here. So we saw him the other night. Yeah, he a little stronger this time. But, yeah, they just gave away smart television. That'll be fun to watch the Super Bowl on Sunday. We got the entertainment was provided by the Jefferson High School dance team. They did a nice job. Then we had the half-court shot contest for the TV, and we actually had a winner. So we came back a little bit early. There's about 4 minutes to go before halftime is over. Neither team has made their way back courtside here yet. They remain in the locker room. They usually come out around the 3-minute mark. Sometimes we've even seen Jefferson stay in even a little bit longer. So we got the pep band back. I don't see any officials yet. So, Dave, we got a rundown of the first half stats?
I do. For the Auburn Knights, leading scorer was Champ Parker, and 9 points in the first half. 8 points went to Darian Royal, and 7 points went to Amir Danforth. The Auburn Knights 5 for 6 from the free throw stripe. For the Jefferson Jayhawks, they were led by Jaden Williams. He had 12 points in the first half. 4 points went to Malachi Robinson. 3 points went to Durant Stokes. Still yet to go to the free throw line are the Jayhawks.
Jaden Williams, all of his 12 were three-pointers, right?
Correct.
3-pointers.
3-point, yeah, all 4 threes.
Yep.
Couple scores to report. The Guilford Vikings leading Belvedere North 28-12. East High leading the Harlem Huskies 55 to 49, and the Boylan girls defeated the Freeport Pretzels 53-47.
Any surprises, Dave? Any surprises, Dave?
Yeah, I mean the Jayhawks are playing a lot. The Jayhawks are playing a lot more with a lot more intensity than they did the previous meeting that they had. Getting all loose ball fouls. They're getting a lot of full court pressure, trying to get some, getting a lot of loose balls. So
good job on both the offensive and the defensive glass.
We'll see what head coach Brian Ott draws up for the second half. Auburn Knights again need this win to stay on the heels of the Guilford Vikings, who are right now 16 points ahead of the Belvedere North Blue Thunder. And that game is at Guilford, their last home game before they hit the road.
Jefferson Jayhawks now making their way back courtside here out of the locker room. Yet to see anyone from the Auburn Knights. Minute and 40. I think we saw this the other night at the game where Jefferson waited till almost the last minute. Here at home, they come out a little bit earlier. But now the visitors, the Auburn Knights, staying in the locker room.
Clock at 1:20. You just joined us. 31-29, the Jefferson Jayhawks. Just down by 2. Doug, what's impressed you most?
Well, I think obviously the three-point shooting of Jaden Williams has been exciting tonight. I guess maybe not impressed me, but kind of has me wondering. Danforth really hasn't been a big factor as he normally has been in the games that we've called this year.
Well, and you mentioned earlier in the broadcast that as soon as he gets the ball, he's being double-teamed.
Right, and that's paying off for the Jayhawks. So we'll see if Auburn makes any adjustments in that regard to try to get Danforth, maybe set some screens for him, or try to get him to break free to see if he can get back. Kind of, what's he average over 15 points a game?
Danforth?
Yeah,
21 points a game.
Yeah, exactly, and he's got 5. I think
7.
7. Okay. So he's a little bit under his average. Officials have made their way back onto the court. They're ready for the second half. Dave and I are ready, and the players are ready. They're out there. So we'll get things going here in just a matter of seconds. It's going to be Jayhawks ball, side court. And Malachi Robinson gets the ball. Whistle's blown. And we're playing second half basketball. Hudson, man, hounded. Gets it underneath to Townsend. He can't control it. Stolen away up front. There's Danforth. As we said, he gets the first two. Nice little layup from Danforth.
Yeah, when he gets in the open court, he can really run the ball.
Yeah, that was an assist there from Mikewan Marshall. Saw the outlet. Stolen again. This time it's Darian Royal. Royal goes up. Thought he might jam it. Instead, just lays it in. He's 6'2". Long arms.
Royal now with 10 points on the night.
Jayhawks with the ball. Jaden Williams to Almanachi. Almanachi at the top of the key. Nice pass underneath to Townsend. Townsend goes up strong. Gets his own rebound again. 3 offensive boards there. Out to Robinson instead, off the front of the rim. That time Parker controls the defensive board. Danforth looks, dribbles, backs it out. Really nice underneath there. He's guarded strong, but up and in. Caden Dozie.
And that was a great entry pass that time.
It really
waited,
was. Yep.
Gave a ball fake, and then went up into the defender.
Mikewan Marshall over in the corner. He throws it off to Mike Townsend. Mike Townsend hits a 3. Nice unselfish play there from Malachi Robinson. Auburnites with the ball.
Clock now at 6:20.
Danforth for a long 3 off the rim. Rebound there. Royal. Royal goes up with a little soft hook. Won't go. Almanici and Royal fight for the rebound. And I believe it's going to have a foul.
Yep, Tyrion Royal.
Yep, Tyrion Royal, his first.
Team first. Guilford Vikings leading 30-14. Guilford Vikings leading 30-14. That game is at the half.
Jaden Williams gets it inbounds to Robinson. Back to Jaden. Jaden takes a jumper from the free throw line. Bounces off of the back of the rim. Won't fall through. But I think he's going to go to the free throw line.
That's going to be on Danforth. That's going to be his first. Jaden Williams. First time at the line tonight.
Attempting. Oops, go ahead.
First time for the Jayhawks.
Attempting something other than a 3 for
Right.
Jaden Williams.
And he makes it a 1-pointer.
And he makes it a 1-pointer.
Gives him 13.
Gives him 13.
Second one on the way.
Second one
Up
on
and
the
in.
way. Up and in.
Parker and Danforth.
Parker and Danforth.
They
They get across midcourt, down to Royal, all the way back to Danforth on the other side of the court. He takes the jumper from the free throw line. Nails it.
Yeah, nice jump stop. And
Yep, stop and pop.
Elevated up there for that jump.
He elevated up there for that jumper.
yes, he did.
Robinson.
Jaden Williams guarded closely there.
Jaden Williams
Parker.
guarded closely there by Parker.
Fires, no good.
He turns, fires, no good.
Rebound, defensive rebound.
Rebound, defensive rebound. Here come the Knights. Alley-oop.
Oh,
Really
beautiful.
nice.
Beautifully timed.
Yep.
Caught it and laid it in.
Mikewan Marshall caught it and laid it in.
I think that was Caden Dozie with the assist.
I think that was Caden Dozie with the assist.
Guarded up top. He drives down.
Almanici guarded up top. He drives down the lane, goes up with the left hand. No good. Rebound Knights. They'll push it up. Parker, he may go all the way by himself. He does. Lay up and good.
On a mission that time.
Yep, you could kind of see it in his eyes as he went by. Zaire Hudson guarded by Mikewan Marshall. He'll kick it out to the corner. Three-pointer off the rim. Rebound Royal. Up to Danforth. Danforth by himself. He's got 3 Jayhawks down there. He pulls it back out. Reset. Mikewan Marshall for a long 3. High up Tresser Makoko with the rebound.
3 drops.
3 drops.
Zaire Hudson.
Zaire Hudson shoots from long distance.
move there.
Well,
by Champ.
oh,
I'm
nice
sorry.
cut move there by Champ. I'm sorry.
Caden Dozie with a nice cut to the
Caden Dozie with a nice cut to the hoop.
Good job by, I think that was Mike Klein Marshall.
Good job by, I think that was Mike Klein Marshall that saw him. Gets the assist.
3:53 to go here in third quarter. Ball deflected out of bounds.
Yep.
Ball deflected out of bounds.
Yep. Danforth playing the
Knocked it
defense,
off.
and he knocked it off.
I think he knocked it off himself, actually.
I think he knocked it off himself, actually.
Stokes now checks back in for the Jayhawks.
Yep, he replaces Almanacci. Alejandro will take a little rest.
Jaden Williams into Hudson.
Jaden Williams into Hudson.
Back to Williams. Ooh, that one doesn't
Back
fall.
to Williams. Ooh, that one doesn't fall.
Rebound.
Long offensive rebound.
Malachi Robinson with that long rebound.
Malachi
Shot it
Robinson
right
with
away.
that long rebound. Shot it right away.
Ball bounced up.
Hit the back of the rim. Ball bounced up
Jayhawks.
and out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Jayhawks. 3:40 remaining in period number 3. 45-37. Auburn Knights.
The middle's wide open, yet the Jayhawks are shooting threes.
Yeah.
This time Robinson drives down. Then he
This
kicks it
time
back out.
Robinson drives down. Then he kicks it back out. But he got a little push.
Still down on the floor, waiting for a little
And
help
he's
from his
still
teammates.
down on the floor, waiting for a little help from his teammates.
That's going to be on Danforth. That'll be his second. And that is the team third. Clock now resting at 3:30. Clock now resting at 3:30.
We got an offensive
Well,
foul.
we got an offensive foul.
Yeah. That's going to be on Malachi Robinson. That'll be his third. He gave a big
Fans
push.
behind us called that
Fans
one.
behind us called that one right away.
My ear.
I heard that in my ear.
Champ Parker to Danforth.
Champ Parker to Danforth.
Bringing it across half court every time. Nice pass.
Bring it across half court every time. Nice pass underneath there. Mike Klein Marshall back to Danforth. He goes up with the left hand.
And they now have 6 points here in the third quarter alone.
Yep.
13 points on the night for Amir
We
Danforth.
knew there he wasn't going to be quiet all night.
Right?
Zaire Hudson directing traffic.
Zaire Hudson directing traffic.
Makoko, he'll dribble down the lane. Kicks it
Makoko, he'll dribble down the lane, kicks it back
Stokes
out.
thought about a jumper, stolen away by
Stokes
Mark.
thought about a jumper, stolen away by Mark. So he went for the slam and it wouldn't fall.
Brings it back. What a nice
Zaire
pass.
Hudson brings it back. What a nice pass underneath. He found the open Makoko.
Oh, he has him front. Uh-oh. Now we're going to get a technical foul here somewhere.
Yep, he might get ejected. Immediately, Coach Ott onto the court.
Getting a little chippy, and he's trying to still, and the coaches are going to grab. Now it's going to be a nice coachable moment.
Yeah, that's the way to call it.
And let's see as the officials are trying to sort this one out. I'm sure Malachi Robinson is going to get hit with a foul
And probably
and
a
a
tee.
technical,
Yeah.
which I believe he will be gone.
Yeah, he seemed to be the aggressor.
Yeah, he seemed to be the aggressor in that situation. I think he was fouled pretty hard and didn't really appreciate it and took exception to it.
History, as they say.
And the rest is history, as they say.
Officials conferring with the scorer's bench right now to see what we're going to do here.
Clock is stopped at 2:40 to go.
Clock is stopped at 2:40 to go, period number 3,
Visitors have a 10-point lead.
as the visitors have a 10-point lead, 47-37.
Jayhawks really can't
And
afford to lose.
Jayhawks really can't afford to lose him.
Both teams are going to get technical.
Both teams are going to get technicals.
Caden Drozy draws the foul.
Caden Drozy draws the technical foul.
And as we suspected, Malachi Robinson
And as we suspected, Malachi Robinson
home team.
gets the tee for the home team.
Must have been the one
So
that
Dozy must have been the one that maybe
fouled him a little bit harder than Robinson.
fouled him a little bit harder than Robinson thought was necessary.
Well, now we'll see who's going to shoot the fouls. Well, now we'll see who's going to shoot the fouls.
Now,
Is that a disqualification for both players?
Oh, I guess they're not shooting the fouls. They're going to let Auburn have the ball. That's a good question. I don't know if they've. That's a good question. I don't know if they've
If that draws an
ejection or not. I didn't see the official.
no, doesn't look like it.
on their respective
Both players on their respective benches. We're back to basketball, which is why we're here. Danforth to Marshall. He slipped. Ball's loose underneath. I think it was off of a Jayhawk, so it'll be Auburn ball. Danforth inbound. He's got it back. Parker finds Darian Royal for three. Royal nails it.
He now has 13 points on the night for the Knights. They increase their lead.
Hudson back to Williams. Williams fires a three. That one won't go. Parker with the rebound. Finds Mike Marshall. Nice pass to Danforth. Danforth for three. That one he nails. He's starting to heat up.
16 points for Amir Danforth that we mentioned that at halftime.
Yeah.
He's got to get active, and
Sure enough.
he sure came out active.
Zaire Hudson trying to get it inside on Danforth, but I think Danforth's going to get caught with the foul.
Yeah, that's going to be his third. Oh. Brian Ott kind of pleading the case that
right in front of us.
Right.
You could probably hear him better than I could. I think he was saying maybe he wasn't shooting, but they got 5 fouls, so that'll put him at the line.
Right, it's a double bonus.
Yeah, I think that's why he's shooting.
Hudson's first time at the line tonight for the Jayhawks.
He's 5'10". That one's up and in.
Royal Whitman now checks in for the Knights. Clock resting at 137. 53-38. Auburn Knights.
Zaire Hudson. Chance to make his 2-2 here. And he does. Cooper Kopp into the game now. For the Auburn Knights. Royal thought about a three, passes up, instead dribbles, tries to get over to Kopp. He does. Kopp kicks it back out. Back to Royal for three. That one won't go. Kopp with the rebound. Kopp goes up strong, but I think he might get called for offensive.
Yep. It's going to be his first. Team second. Clock at 1:15.
Cooper Kopp got the rebound and tried to take it back up, and I think he put an elbow out.
Malachi Robinson now checks back in for the Jayhawks. He is playing with 4 fouls.
Zaire Hudson calling the play. I think he said Jayhawks, so we'll see what that means. Means get it to Robinson for a three. It won't go. What a nice rebound underneath. Tresser Makoko skied for the offensive rebound. But Darian Royal was on his back.
It's going to be Royal's second. It's going to be Royal's second. Makoko at the line, first time tonight. Looking for his first points. Came into the night averaging 11 points per game.
He's been pretty quiet. First one's good.
Townsend now checks in. And Nasir Lewis for the Jayhawks.
Almanichi and Robinson check out. Robinson might have a cut finger. He's going to go over to the trainer's table, it looks like.
Guilford Vikings leading 30-16 over the Belvedere North Blue Thunder with 6 minutes to go in the third period.
We got 1 minute to play in our third period here. Makoko thought he may have missed it. He darted down the lane to try to get his rebound, but it did fall in. 12-point lead for the visitors. Royal Whitmore kicks it back out to Parker. Parker trying to clear some space. Back underneath the Cup. Cup gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Nice job there on the offensive glass, Cooper Kopp.
Makoko kicks it back out. Townsend.
Makoko kicks it back out. Townsend.
Stokes with the ball. He loses
Stokes
control.
with the ball.
Ball's loose.
He loses
Pop
control.
comes out
Ball's
there. He
loose.
finds Parker.
Pop comes out of there. He finds Parker.
And the
Parker
foul.
goes up strong. And the foul.
Champ Parker.
Champ Parker.
Things a little bit chippy out there, Dave.
Things a little bit chippy out there, Dave.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That foul on Makoko. That'll be his second. That'll be his second.
Champ Parker got fouled.
Champ Parker got fouled pretty aggressively, and he came up and kind of just glared.
He's 5 for 5 from the line tonight.
6 for 6 now.
Yep.
20 seconds.
Nicely done. 20 seconds. Period number 3. 17-point lead for the Auburn Knights. Zaire Hudson goes to his left. Makoko dribbles down, thought about it, passes it off. 3 seconds. Hudson's got to shoot. He clears, fires a 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Third period comes to a close. 17-point lead for the visitors.
Pep band is called it a night.
Pep band is called it a night. They put their instruments away. So we're going to take a real quick timeout as we get ready for period number 4.
Welcome back to Jefferson High School.
Welcome back to Jefferson High School. Doug Halberstadt, joined by broadcast partner and statistician and tax accountant Dave Peroni. I've never seen a pencil fly faster, Dave.
Yeah, you got just a limited time to hurry up.
Yeah, they only give us a minute in between periods.
Leading through 3 quarters of play, Amir Danforth has 16 points, 14 points for Champ Parker, and 13 points for Darian Royal for the Jayhawks. Jaden Williams with 14 points, 6 for 6 from the line.
Yeah.
Auburn Knights 6 for 7 from the line. Great free throw shooting by both clubs.
Zaire Hudson finds himself in the familiar spot, running the offense. Makoko cut off by Cooper Kopp.
Back to Hudson. Good defense by the
Back to Hudson. Good defense by the Auburn Knights.
Three-pointer from the corner.
Three-pointer from the corner. Rebound Danforth to Parker. Parker thought about it. He kicks it back to Danforth. Knocked out of there by the Jayhawks. Jayhawks with the ball. Townsend going to take a 3. And what a nice rebound by Makoko.
Boy, yeah, no
above the rim.
Nice offensive board. Put back.
Nice offensive board. Put back.
6'1", I think he had his elbow over the rim.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it.
He jumps.
Got springs in those tennis shoes. Parker,
Slow it down a little bit.
content to just slow it down a little bit. Got a 15-point lead. Underneath the Cooper Kopp. He'll kick it back out. Mike Marshall to Parker. They're just working the ball around the perimeter.
They won't be able to do that as much.
They won't be able to do that as much next year.
Oh, what a move by Danforth.
Yeah, Danforth takes it to the hoop. We'll have a shot clock in play next season. They won't be able to eat up that much clock next season. Townsend tried to take it to the hoop, wouldn't fall. Auburn comes out with the defensive board. Danforth, the jumper, three-pointer, no good. Parker with the rebound. Parker's going to take it up. He gets fouled on the way to the hoop.
That's going to be on Nasir Lewis. That'll be his first. Team first. Jim Parker back at the line, Doug. He's 3 for 3.
Minute and 53 seconds expired here in period number 4.
Actually, I'll correct myself. 6 for 6. Now 7 for 7.
He extends the lead to 18.
Williams and Robinson now check back in for Jayhawks. Go ahead, Doug.
Jayhawks, like you said, Dave, were clawing back. They had it tied up. And I even think they might have taken a 1-point lead at one point. At least I know they had it tied. And now Auburn's starting to pull away. 19-point lead for the visitors. 6 minutes to play. 6:04. 3-point attempt, won't go. Rebound controlled. Mike Marshall passes to Parker. Alley-oop pass. Parker comes up limping. Mike Marshall's going to go all the way to the hoop. I'm sorry. Malachi Robinson all the way to hoop. And Parker's hurt.
It looked as though he
maybe a cramp.
Might have been a cramp. He's pulling on his
on the toe,
on
trying
the toes.
to stretch it out. Yep, I think he's got a Charlie horse.
Yeah, Dozie's going to check back in.
5:43 to play, 5:43 to play, 19-point lead. Auburn with the ball. In the hands of Mike Marshall. He's guarded by Malachi Robinson. Gets some help. Came over on the defensive help, Nasir Lewis. Cut to the hoop. Danforth puts it up with the right hand, and they call him with an offensive foul. He can't believe it.
That's going to be 4 on Danforth. Brian Ott not real happy.
No, neither Ott or Danforth can believe that call. I got to admit, I didn't really see it.
No, I don't think the player was positioned before he went by. I think he turned his body, and that constitutes a
Stokes turns and fires a jumper, won't fall. Auburn running the court. Auburn running the court. Keaton Dozie to Danforth. Danforth down the middle of the lane. Danforth down the middle of the lane. He gets fouled on his way to the hoop.
I believe that may be on Jaden Williams. That'll be his second.
Jaden Williams guilty. Inside of 5 minutes, 4:59. Inside of 5 minutes, 4:59 to play. Royal Whitmore checks back in for Danforth. Danforth had 7 in the first half, and he's doubled that up, plus an additional one here in the second half. All the way to hoop. Cooper Kopp partially blocked. Hudson went behind his back. Actually came out of there. Cooper Kopp. Kopp's going to go, hands it off. Nice lay in there by Caden Dozie. Kopp will get an assist.
Just like that, the Auburn Knights exploding against the Jayhawks.
Yep,
another turnover.
Mike Marshall. This time he dunks it. Gets the crowd excited. Stolen away. Gets the crowd excited. Stolen away. Royal Whitmore just took it out of his hands. Royal Whitmore just took it out of his hands. Long three won't fall. Rare miss by Jaden Williams. Yeah, Royal Whitmore just took it right about his hands. Got it back underneath. Couldn't convert. Cooper Kopp with the ball. Gets it back out to Whitmore. Whitmore thought about it, fakes it. All the way up to the hoop. Nice little floater. All the way up to the hoop. Nice little floater. Darian Royal. 70 to 45. 70 to 45.
That gives Royal 15 points.
3-pointer way short on that attempt. Darian Royal. Brings it across midcourt. Wow, nice, strong screen by Cooper Kopp. He goes to the board, battles for the rebound. Kicked out of there by the Jayhawks. Malachi Robinson underneath, and he just lost control.
We got some subs coming back in. Amir Danforth and Champ Parker for the Knights. Mike Townsend now checks back in as well.
Parker and Danforth. Danforth will bring it across. Parker with the ball. They're just content, eating clock. Myquan Marshall, Parker. Parker takes one dribble. They're running the weave. Jefferson comes out. Jefferson staying in the zone. Jefferson staying in the zone.
Back in the zone, the Auburn Knights. As long as they're sitting back in the zone, the Auburn Knights will keep the ball out front.
Yeah. That time he goes hook to the hoop.
That time Danforth saw a lane and decided to take it.
Decided it was time to take a shot. And I believe that was Almanacci with the foul. Nope, they're going to give it to Jaden Williams.
No, it's going to be Mike Townsend.
21.
I'm going to call every player out. I'll get it right.
I'm going to call every player out. I'll get it right sooner or later.
Danforth
On the line. He signaled 2-1.
on the line.
He signaled 2-1, and I interpreted it as 1-2.
Danforth hits the free throw.
Danforth hits the free throw.
We're going to get 5. Going to get a line change.
Yep.
For the Jayhawks is going to be Adkins. Sweeten checks in. Graysick. Anderson and Young.
Interior Atkins, he fires a little floater, and it's good. Fresh off the bench, Antarian Atkins, 6-foot senior. Fires from the middle of the lane. Nice little floater, jumper.
Back to the passing exhibition.
Back to the passing exhibition.
Down the lane, kicks it out to Myquan Marshall.
Down the lane, kicks it out to Myquan Marshall. Marshall will fire 3 in and out. Rebound it, controlled there to Atkins. He's got a nice bounce pass.
Nice reverse layup by Danforth. Nice reverse layup by Danforth.
Yep.
And we got a line change coming in for the Auburn. And we got a line change coming in for the Auburn Knights.
Yep, I think some of the reserves coming into the game for both teams. We got a
minute and 47 to go.
Minute and 47 to go. Interior Atkins running the offense for the home team. Crossover dribble. Gets it to Ben Graysick. Sean Anderson. Anderson cutting to the hoop, looking for the pass. Underneath, ball's tied up. It's going to be a jump ball situation. That was Ben Graysick had his hands on the ball. Tied up by the Knights, though.
Long three-pointer off the rim. Rebound.
Long three-pointer off the rim. Rebound.
30.
Number 30 for the Jayhawks. I don't have a 30, so I'm going to apologize. Ontario Atkins, a minute and 2 remaining.
30 is going to be Zyshawn Young.
Thank you, Dave.
Graysick up, and he draws a foul.
Graysick up, and he draws a foul.
5'10" senior Ben Graysick.
5'10" senior Ben Graysick will go to the free throw line.
28-point lead.
28-point lead.
Graysick's first time at the line tonight. Graysick's first time at the line tonight. Had 2 points back in the first quarter. Had 2 points back in the first quarter.
He nails that one.
And he nails that one. Makes it 75-48, 52 seconds to play.
Guilford Vikings leading their contest against Belvedere North 45-25. That game in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes to go.
Graysick nails the second one. Gregory Watson running the court looking for the pass. It's not there. Now they get it down underneath to Watson. Watson, big guy. Back up top. Down underneath, little jump hook, won't fall. Number 5, Troy Ford. Ford couldn't get it to go. Here come the Jayhawks. Number 13, Jeremiah Sweeten. Sweeten will go to the line.
Foul is on Quincy Johnson. Sweeten first time at the line tonight, just entered the game.
Sweeten a 6-foot senior. First one no good.
Next week we'll be at Auburn High School for the Hononegah Indians and the Auburn Knights.
Knights going to come away with the victory here tonight. Second one no good. Rebound controlled by the Knights. Donovan Hicks brings the ball across midcourt.
Trying to get it into Gregory Watson.
Trying to get it into Gregory Watson.
6'6", Dave.
He's 6'6", Dave.
And they're going to let this clock rest, I believe.
Yep. Thought they were going to try to get it to Watson. He's underneath calling for the ball. But Auburn doing the right thing. They just dribble it out. 26-point victory for the visiting Auburn Knights tonight. 75-49 as time expires here at Jefferson High School.
We're going to take a quick break.
We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back to wrap things up. From Kenneth Buster Gymnasium.
Timeout, be right back.
We'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
Doug Halberstadt alongside Dave Peroni.
We're back after just witnessing the visiting Auburn Knights come across town here to the south side of the county and pretty much handily defeat the Jefferson Jayhawks. A little bit of a surprise, Dave, because it was close there for a little while.
Yeah, it was 31-29 at half, and then, of course, that halftime speech, I'm sure, of Brian Ott.
Lit a fire, huh?
Lit a fire. Amir Danforth setting the tone in the third quarter. He had 9 points, then finished with 23 for the Auburn Knights. 18 points went to Champ Parker and 15 points for Darian Royal. Auburn Knights shot a tremendous 9 for 9 from the free throw stripe tonight. So perfect game for the Auburn Knights to stay on the heels of the Guilford Vikings, who are currently winning 48-33 with 4 minutes to go in regulation over at Guilford High School.
Dave, I hate to blindside you with this question, but chances are you're going to know the answer. Did the Knights and the Vikings play again?
No.
No, they've already played.
They've already played.
Okay.
Yep. So
they won't meet again.
They will not meet again
in the regular season anyway.
Correct. For the Jefferson Jayhawks, they were led by Jaden Williams. He had 14 points on the night. 7 points went to Zaire Hudson and 6 for Adkins. The Jefferson Jayhawks shooting 8 for 10 from the free throw stripe tonight.
Wow, both teams really good at
really
the free
good.
throw line.
Yeah, very good. So, it's going to be. We only got 3 more weeks left. 2 weeks on the girls, or 2 games on the girls, and 3 games for the boys. So then the state tournament will start. Things are going to get kind of crazy.
And we don't do another YouTube game until next Friday night.
We'll
a week
be
from
on the
tonight.
13th.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so that'll be Friday the 13th. Unlucky for one of those teams that night, and not so unlucky for the other one, as the Hononegah Indians will be over at the Castle.
Yep. The Guilford Vikings now, if they finish their game up, which I suspect they will, they'll be a 14-1 record. The Knights will be 13-2. So. And this gives a very important game, as we pointed out in the pregame, is the fact that seeding meeting is coming up on the 11th, so every game is important for the teams in Class 4A.
All right, well, if If it's okay with you, Dave, I want to go home.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's drive safely, both of us, so that we can reconvene 1 week from tonight over at the Castle. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody who joined us tonight, whether you stayed for the entire game or just stopped in and said hi. We greatly appreciate it. And once again, thanks to Aaron Jarrett and Dawn Williamson at Rockford High School for allowing us to do this. Dave, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back a week from tonight. So on behalf of David Peroni, I'm Doug Halberstadt. So long, everybody.